Hello everyone. We are back with a new funny deck. So I have another video planned for tomorrow, but for today we are doing something fun. So I am going to a League Cup this weekend and was like, I don't want to play stall, I don't have any other decks. What do? We go out, we buy Quaquaval EX and we make it work. So this is my take on a Quaquaval control disruption deck. It relies around the main big one, Quaquaval EX, with a Dusknoir line. We have Rotom and Dominion for consistency. We have Wellspring to spread the damage, to disrupt. We have Snorlax to disruption. We have Mimikyu, and we have Cornerstone Mask. Then we play with 2 Night Stretchers to take stuff back from discard pile. We have 1 Fortune in case we get in a scenario where we just pop the Dusknoir or we want to make something quick in late game. We have maybe 2 candies on hand, and we have a Dusknoir and we have a second skull. Pop a skull, Dusknoir, Night Stretcher for another Dusknoir, and Fortune, Night Stretcher, candy, free prices. Maybe even more with that. And then we just clean up with Quaquaval. So that's my plan with this deck. That's for a funny... It sets me up for some funny scenarios and does good damage. I'm going to test it here. I haven't really thought too much about how it matches up into the meta. I know we'll have some issues with maybe Sard because of the damage. The thing is, this deck doesn't have a high damage, it's more of like a control archetype, which is actually a fun way to play, but it's way more difficult. And I'm also grabbing it, getting it all together right here. As you can see, the Latias is right here, one of the main big ones. Do we want to go first? Yes, we would love to go first. Quicker we can set up Quaquaval, the better. And that's terrible. Okay, that doesn't count. We go into the next one. But that was like worst case scenario for start hand. Okay, he only had... Oh, he might have had an even worse start hand than I had. So let's try this one. Hopefully we can get to play. Looks like Sard, which is actually nice to test against. If it is. The thing I like is Quaquaval has a lot of HP, so it's even Sard has a hard time KOing it. In the early game, has to pop a Dusknoir and an attack, so like, take some resources. Okay, he flips hits, he goes first most likely. Yes, he did. What I could add would be a Puffin or 2, but I feel like this deck don't need Puffins. Okay, Wellspring Mask. I'm going second, so it might not be too bad with Wellspring Mask. Opponents. I don't particularly like this start hand. It's like I need to get something to push me forward in the game. But I don't have anything in hand to do it. Okay, he has a bad hand as well, it looks like. Okay, well, let's attach and attack. So this gives us some control at least, which is fine. But it's not like ideal scenario here. The issue is also I haven't drawn a single supporter to like push me forward in the game. When I both play Irida and all that and still don't hit, it's quite unfortunate. I think I have like 3 or 4 supporters. And when I don't hit any of them, it starts to become an issue. I don't like to discard this, but I kind of have to. Research. Okay, that's a really good hand though. Quaxley, Latias, Dusknoir, Cornerstone, Heavy Wall. Oh god, that's worst case scenario. Double candy price is really bad for this deck. But it's still not unwinnable. I think he's AFK, so it doesn't count as one. No, he's not. He's just throwing as dead as I am. Okay. So how do we get the Quaquaval? I don't want to spend my last candy because I discard one. I have one and I have two in prizes. Let's do this. Iono. Because he also has a pretty big hand. Okay, it's one. Honestly, yeah, that's fine. Because I can win next turn then. Okay, that's an rare candy, so we have Quaquaval as well this upcoming turn. So what I would do in this scenario is actually use Arven to get a water energy with Search Pro. I mean, now I have the aim in hand unless he like sets up his board and all that, but I don't think he will because I think this is a bot. So this game doesn't really count. We will take another one. Oh wait, he might not be a bot. Well, what can we do here to actually like gain some momentum? He might just have such as dead as a hand as I had, so. So we get Quaquaval. That's first piece out of the question. Oh wait, we get Quaxley there? Then the big thing is it better to attack with that one? Zone can energy search, and this one I don't need, but I take it out of deck so I don't have to risk hitting it. So we damage for 20 here. And next turn we start set up Quaquaval. Because if we set up Quack next turn, what can he even do to win then? Because Quack has 320. He can't Gouging Fire because that will cost him. No, he can use Roaring Moon to KO. What I could potentially do is evolve Iono. Okay, could be worse for him actually. I don't think this is a bad, I just think he had a dead hand. And I saved him with my Iono. Kinda. Okay, Evo. Iono. That's the Noir. That's the area 0. We hit for 20 more. So like at this point it's a really slow game, and that's what this deck wants to. It wants to slow down the game. Maybe this is a bit too slow of a game, but oh well. But the thing is, I continue to trap this one in active. And I don't mind if he gets 2 prizes here. Do we do something else actually? Because we might have an option here to fuck him over completely this turn. Does he have Ancient Boost on hand? If not, I win this turn. So what we could do is Dusknoir KO. Okay. I still have one. Still have Cornerstone Mask. So that costed me a little bit of tempo. I don't need Rotom, so we Curse Blast. He takes 1, I take 1. If I hit for 60 here, it dies. Okay, yeah. Ultra Ball, because we know there's no more Pokemon. Luminion for what? For Irida into Greninja and Secret Box, maybe? Actually, Counter Catcher is not bad here. Might be my best option. Yeah, because I need to slow down the game here. At this point we need to slow it down. So this deck is... it lacks a little bit of damage. I know one thing I could change to get more consistent energy, but yeah. In general, is basically the damage I feel like I'm lacking. But I also had like terrible starting up and start hands, so that costed me a lot of tempo. Oh, discarding 2 bosses and a switch card. Ouch. It's an expensive discard for him. Okay, we get boss pass, I guess. Like, this is the issue with a deck like this, is I was too aggressive with the Torrential Pump. I should have started setting up Quaquaval instead. Yeah. This might just be because I'm playing it wrong, but... oh well. So he puts 2, 4, 5. Best option is to Ghost up one of these. Get rid of you, and one of you. So he poisons me, I guess. I feel like he's playing so slow and playing so bad. The only issue here is I'm playing bad as well. Or I'm not playing bad, I'm just not hitting what I need. So you want to force the attack this turn, which is honestly fine with me. Because if he forces the attack, I boss and he's fucked again. Yeah, honestly, this is not bad. I think the best case scenario for him is to try set up his Roaring Moon to KO. But he can't this turn because he can't get 3 energies onto it. Because he only has 1 dark, unless he has 2 dark patch. But does he? If he has 2 dark patch, I can boss and then use Snorlax. I have quite a few options here. Okay, I'm fine with that. Don't get why I don't attack, because you need the damage. Finally. So we do this. Set up you. So the thought about this tag is that you have to be able to like attack, get up something new, and then get back to bench. And it's like a kind of like you need to rotate it a lot. That's also why I have Latias, but it has some issues still. I can definitely feel. Feels a little clunky. But okay, I haven't played tested that much. This is just the first take on Quaquaval. I think I will make a new concept, which is Starter Sunday. So I will try to make every Sunday a video on a new starter Pokemon. Because if I can make a day around starter Pokemons, could be kind of fun. Because, or at least improve on my current decks of them. Like the Meowscarada and all that, those. I know someone had a Meowscarada Monday, but it was only focused on Meowscarada, and I want to focus a little bit more in general on starters, because I like all starters, but yeah. Okay, he has lost here, because we do this. Syringe, Ghost. So right now it forces me to switch. But it says if you do. So it should be an optional. Which is why I think Quaquaval is good. And this guy is just an idiot, because he has lost here. That's his deck. Okay. So yeah, I couldn't really show how it's supposed to go, because I set up poorly and still it's very clunky. But I will try and work more on it here in the following few days. And I have until Saturday to make it work. And Sunday I will post a video on it, how it works, if I made it work. So if you like weird decks like this one, please let me know. Because I think Quaquaval has insane potential as a control archetype. Especially with Luminous Energies and Latias and all these new control Pokemon we have, has great potential. this guy's just boring to see play. But yeah, if you like decks like Quaquaval and have some ideas on how I could make this deck even better, please let me know. The big issue is the consistency for now, but that's usually how it is with these evolution decks. That's the consistency. The thing I like about this one that makes it a little more consistent is the fact that you don't need to hard evolve as much, so to say. Because this deck is a little bit more, what can you say, it has so many basics which is also used, so it's not as much reliant on the evolution, which I like, and we win here. But in general, the decks like this is super strong when they first set up. Like this deck, as you see, when I first set up, I can start switching out, I can do a lot of stuff. So yeah, I think this deck is great, but it still needs some minor tweaks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We are so close on 440 right now. 3 subs away would be amazing to hit this week or next week. I hope for this week, if we can hit 440 subs this week, would be insane. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in comment what you think of this deck. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Peace out from here. Stay safe and take care.